compact firearms make a real impact. These aren't just guns you look at or keep locked up. These are weapons you actually carry when being comfortable, moving fast, and staying hidden are your top priorities. In 2025, the market for small carry pistols is better than it's ever been. But picking one that actually delivers when things get serious, now that's where it gets tricky. Some of them jam up on you, others hurt your hand when you shoot, and then there are a few that genuinely impress you. In this video, we're going over the small carry pistols that truly deserve their place. They've been tested, they're reliable, and they're built for everyday carry. From super lightweight 380s to punchy little 9mm, every gun on this list earned its spot because it actually works when everything's on the line. Keep watching. The next gun you slip in your pocket could be just one spot away on this countdown. Number 10, the Ruger LCP2. This is the gun you grab when not carrying anything just isn't a choice, but lugging around something heavy doesn't make sense either. It's thin, incredibly light, and designed specifically for hiding it well. Whether you're dressed in workout clothes or formal attire, this firearm vanishes effortlessly and appears exactly when you need it to. Coming in at 5.17 inches in length and only 0.91 inches across, it slides into your pocket just like a billfold would. Weighing a mere 10.6 ounces, it's light enough that you'll completely forget you have it until the moment arrives. It fires 380 ACP rounds with a 2.75-inch barrel and carries 6+1 shots. The trigger mechanism is significantly better than what came before. It's shorter, runs smoother, and gives you better control. That translates to tighter shot groupings and faster second shots. The kickback is sharp, but you can handle it thanks to updated grip texture that really sticks to your palm. The sights are basic, but they're improved. They're wide enough to grab your attention quickly when you're dealing with close situations. The frame uses high-strength nylon, the slides made of steel, straightforward, tough, and reliable. The good stuff, incredibly light and genuinely pocket-sized, smooth trigger action with no issues, shoots better than you'd expect for something this small. The downsides, the grip runs short if you're not using the extended magazine. Plain black sights could benefit from some color. Current pricing, new models go for about $259 to $329. Previously owned ones usually run $200 to $240 based on how they've been kept. Number 9, Keltec P32. When you need a backup gun that completely disappears in your pocket while still doing what it needs to do, this compact pistol proves its worth. It's among the lightest centerfire handguns you can buy, weighing just 6.6 ounces empty. That means it won't show through your clothes, won't pull your pants down, and gives you zero reasons to leave it at home. It measures roughly 5.1 inches long, 3.5 inches tall, and barely 3/4 of an inch thick. It shoots 32 ACP ammunition with a 2.68-inch barrel and holds 7+1 rounds. That capacity might not sound impressive, but here's what matters. It kicks less than a 380, which means your follow-up shots come faster and you can control them much better. The grip isn't large, but the undercut below the trigger and the checkered surface make it feel surprisingly good in your hand. The trigger operates in double-action-only mode. It's got length, but it's smooth, and having the slide lock back after your last round is a nice feature you rarely find on something this tiny. The recoil is gentle and the reliability is solid. It's not going to turn heads with its looks, but it's dependable, which is exactly the point. The advantages: it's feather light and vanishes in any pocket, minimal kickback even if you're new to shooting, straightforward proven design that does its job. The drawbacks: basic sights aren't the best, might feel too compact without a pinky rest. Pricing today: new ones cost about $210 to $329. Used ones typically go for $150 to $220 depending on their shape. Number 8, Beretta 3032 Tomcat. This one doesn't just hide nicely, it offers something most pocket pistols simply can't: character, intelligence, and a touch of classic appeal. It's small, but it's not your typical deep concealment gun. The tip-up barrel design allows you to load a round directly into the chamber without pulling back the slide. That's a game changer for people with weaker hands or anyone wanting quick, straightforward operation. It fires 32 ACP rounds with a 2.4-inch barrel and holds 7 rounds total. At 14.5 ounces, it's still light enough for comfortable carry without weighing you down, but heavy enough to absorb the recoil nicely. The double-action single-action trigger means your first pull is longer and the ones after are lighter. Measuring 4.92 inches in length and roughly 1.1 inches wide, it works well for pocket carry. The aluminum frame paired with a steel slide creates solid construction, and the controls make sense with a frame-mounted safety and the magazine release at the bottom rear. Shooting it feels smooth, the recoil is soft, accuracy is good, but watch out for slide bite if you hold it too high. The positives: user-friendly tip-up barrel, manageable recoil, and that double-action single-action trigger, compact and built to last. The negatives: slide bite can happen with bigger hands, expensive for a backup gun. Latest pricing: new ones run $397 to $579. Used ones typically cost $300 to $329, depending on condition. Number 7, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380. When you need a backup and space is tight, this small carry gun hits all the important marks. It's made for deep concealment, but it doesn't compromise on quality. With a 2.75-inch barrel and total length of 5.25 inches, it's compact enough to vanish in a pocket or ankle holster. At only 11.85 ounces, carrying it every day won't wear you out. Shooting 380 ACP with 6+1 capacity, it's small but gets results. The double-action only trigger has length, but it's predictable, built for safety and ease of use. The polymer frame and stainless steel slide keep it lightweight and durable. One feature that stands out is the integrated laser. It's built right into the frame and turns on with a button press, ideal for fast aiming when the light is low. It also comes with drift-adjustable iron sights, a slide stop, and a loaded chamber indicator for extra safety. It's not a competition pistol, but up close it runs smoothly and does exactly what you need. The benefits: compact snag-free design, integrated laser improves visibility, lightweight and simple to carry. The concerns: long trigger pull won't suit everyone, might need a break-in period. Current pricing: new models cost $355 to $399. Used ones usually run $200 to $240 based on condition. Number 6, Sig Sauer P238. At first look, it resembles a miniature 1911, but once you fire it, you understand it's something completely different. This Micro 380 is designed for dedicated shooters who want pocket carry without giving up performance. It's compact, but it operates like a much larger firearm. With a 2.7-inch barrel, it's 5.5 inches long and 3.9 inches tall. It weighs 15.2 ounces, giving it enough weight to control recoil without adding unnecessary bulk. The frame is aluminum alloy, the slide is stainless steel, and it shoots 380 ACP with 6+1 capacity, or 7+1 if you use the extended magazine. What really makes this one special is the trigger. It's single action and crisp, making accurate shooting feel effortless. Add in genuine steel night sights, yes, full-size SIG sights, and you've got one of the best shooting pocket pistols available. The controls follow the 1911 design. Thumb safety, slide release, and magazine release are exactly where they should be. The grip is a bit short, but the gun aims naturally and shoots even better. The advantages: excellent night sights, clean light trigger, surprisingly accurate given its size. The disadvantages: premium cost, short grip can pinch during reloads. Current pricing: new ones go for $599 to $699. Used ones typically cost $500 to $550 depending on condition. Number 5, the Kimber Micro 9. If you've ever wanted your 1911 to fit in your pocket, this is likely what you had in mind. It brings that classic appeal in a modern carry-friendly design with a sleek aluminum frame and a sharp two-tone finish. It looks good, but it's about more than appearance, it delivers. Shooting 9mm, it has a 3.15-inch barrel and weighs just 15.6 ounces unloaded. It's only 6.1 inches long and 1.06 inches wide, making it simple to carry even in formal clothing. The 7+1 capacity works well for its size, and the extended base plate helps you get your pinky finger on the grip. The trigger is crisp, around 3.7 pounds, and feels smooth straight from the factory. The beaver tail gives you good control, and the recoil is lighter than you'd think for something this compact. It shoots great at 5 to 15 yards, but keep it maintained. After roughly 120 rounds, some cycling problems began showing up. With regular cleaning, though, it runs the way it should. The positives: solid trigger and manageable recoil, 1,911 style controls in a small package, comfortable and stylish. The negatives can be finicky when dirty, magazine well is tight for fast reloads. Latest pricing: new ones cost $589 to $799. Used ones typically go for $450 to $650, depending on condition. Number 4, Springfield Armory Hellcat. It's compact, it holds a lot of rounds, and it's prepared for business. With a sleek 6-inch total length and weighing only 18.6 ounces, this 9mm micro pistol is a leading choice in the concealed carry world. Featuring a barrel length of 3 inches and a twist rate of 1 to 10, it's built for accuracy while still delivering power. This small powerhouse offers a capacity of either 11+1 or 13+1 rounds, depending on whether you pick the flush or extended magazine. The sights come with tritium front sights, and the rear is optics ready, letting you customize your setup however you want. When it comes to recoil, you'll feel the typical snap of a micro pistol, but that doesn't hurt its performance. In our testing, the Hellcat provided a consistent and enjoyable shooting experience with 0 failures across roughly 400 rounds. The grip has textured triangles for a comfortable but secure hold, and the wraparound grooves on the slide make it easier to handle when things get intense. The advantages: high capacity for its size, optics ready and adaptable, accurate and dependable. The disadvantages: price matches more premium pistols, slide release lever position might not work for every shooter. Latest pricing: new around $550 to $560, used typically around $380 to $400, depending on condition. Number 3, the Glock 43X. Some carry guns feel too compact in your hand. This one doesn't. It hits a rare sweet spot, thin enough to hide under a t-shirt, large enough to get all your fingers around the grip. That's why so many people keep choosing it. It shoots 9mm and has a 3.41-inch barrel. The entire gun measures just 6.5 inches long, 1.1 inches wide, and weighs around 23 ounces loaded. It comes with a 10-round magazine, but aftermarket choices can increase that without making it bulkier. The trigger is classic Glock and predictable, roughly 5.5 pounds, and the recoil is smooth. It's not fancy, but it's consistent, which is what matters in a carry gun. At the range, it cycles cleanly through any ammunition type: steel, brass, hollow points. It handles everything. The sights work, but they're plain, and that's one of the few things worth upgrading right away. The advantages: extremely reliable, comfortable grip and thin profile, simple to carry all day long. The disadvantages: basic factory sights, capacity is lower unless you upgrade magazines. New around $448 to $567, used typically around $375 to $430, depending on condition. Number 2, the Ruger LCP Max. This little pocket rocket carries more ammunition than you'd think possible. It vanishes quicker than your car keys and gym shorts. It's tiny, lightweight, and designed for deep concealment. But here's the interesting part: it holds 10+1 rounds of 380 ACP straight from the factory. Add the optional 12-round magazine and you're carrying more firepower than most guns its size. Total length is just 5.17 inches, barrel is 2.8 inches, it weighs only 10.6 ounces. That's incredibly light, perfect for summer carry or backup duty. The sights are a real highlight too, tritium front with a wide notch rear giving you a fast, easy sight picture in dim lighting. Recoil is snappy, but you can manage it. The grip texture feels comfortable and won't irritate your skin when carried close. Trigger pulls around 7 pounds with a clean break. Now, it's selective with steel-cased ammunition and needs a bit of a break-in period, but after a few hundred rounds it runs smoothly with brass and hollow points. The advantages: super compact and light, excellent factory sights, impressive capacity for its size. The disadvantages: doesn't work well with steel-cased ammo, requires a tool to field strip. Latest pricing: new around $256 to $379, used typically around $200 to $240, depending on condition. Number 1, the Sig Sauer P365. This small 9mm didn't just change the game, it invented a whole new one. It packs 10+1 rounds into a frame so compact you'd think it's impossible. At just 5.8 inches long and barely an inch wide, it's one of the simplest guns to carry regardless of what you're wearing. The 3.1-inch barrel and slim profile make it a top choice for inside the waistband or appendix carry, while the grip texture gives you genuine control when things get serious. It weighs just 17.8 ounces loaded and comes optic ready on certain models. The trigger breaks at around 6 pounds and has a clean short reset. Recoil is completely manageable and the accuracy is perfect for real-world defense distances. Whether you're hitting steel targets or running rapid drills, it cycles smoothly and shoots better than most guns its size. The advantages: massive capacity for its size, top quality sights, comfortable and customizable. The disadvantages: grip may feel short for large hands, no manual safety on the standard model. Latest pricing: new around $546 to $568, used typically around $465 to $486, depending on condition. If one of these made you reconsider what you carry, mission accomplished. If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It really helps us out. And if you want to stay updated on the best carry gear, firearm reviews, and self-defense tips, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video.